A little job can give you a big opportunity. If you work at McDonald's, you better work that thing. If they put you on fries, you better get on fries, and you better be in there like, yep, it's Friday, yeah, it's Friday. No, it's not, it's Monday. No, it's Friday, yeah, it's Friday. And they're gonna say, oh my God, you're crazy. And they put you on burgers. You got to get on burgers. You got to be like, yeah, watch me flip, yeah, watch me, yeah, watch me flip, yeah, watch me, yeah, watch me. And they be like, oh, that's crazy. And then before you know it, they got you at the register like, yep, do you want a number one? Yep, there's a number one right there. Would you like a number two? There's a number two. Have a great day. Would you like suicide? Have a happy meal. And they're like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden, you're the manager, and you're like, yep, I need you over there. I need you on fries. I need you on burger. I need you at the register. Yep, I need you to get that paper. Yep, I need you. Yep, you take a sick day. And then before you know it, you own 6 of those things. Why? Because you started with a little, and you worked what God gave you, and you elevated yourself to the top. Stop waiting for the big. God said, I gave you enough. Now use what you got. Don't tell me you want this stage and you can't stand at that door. Don't tell me. No. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Before I ever stood on a stage, I cleaned one at an old Baptist church. When everybody left, I stayed vacuuming when nobody was there. That's how I got the microphone. I didn't get a microphone because I can talk the best. I didn't get a microphone because I can sing the best. I got a microphone because serving kept elevating me everywhere of my life. You might be able to outsing me, but can you outserve me? Can you outserve me? That's all we got here. That's all you got. And I see it all the time. There's so many people who want to lead that can't follow. I'm saying this because everybody wants to get to the top. Everybody wants the top. Hey man, when am I going to get on top? When am I going to get on top? If you're trying to get on top, I need you to work the level you're on right now. Can you clean bathrooms? Can you sing for the kids? Maybe singing for the kids might be the thing that gets the whole world knowing your name. But because you think it's small and insignificant, you won't even do it. You're so thirsty and hungry for something big, not realizing that something little, something small is the one thing that you need to take you to the next level. I have a newsflash right now that I want to say to everybody who's sitting in the front, everybody who's sitting in the back. You have enough right now to change your life. You have enough right now to flip this world upside down. You have enough. You got enough power. You got enough anointing. You got enough grace. You got enough patience. You got enough gifting to make your money, get out of debt, get yourself together, and change everything about your world. My mom had a way of doing miracles in my house. How many mothers in here, you do miracles? Like you just turn water into wine. You just do stuff that you really should not be doing. My mother had a way of making little look big. My mother had a way of taking a mess and making it clean. My mother had a way of stretching stuff and multiplying stuff. My mother knew how to make the most of what she had. She did not believe in waste. I grew up with a single mom. Dad wasn't in the home, nothing but boys, and my mother did not let us waste a thing. How many people's mother is kind of like mine? My mother made us, if she bought some material to make you a sweater and there was something left over, you was about to get a hat, you was about to get socks, you was about to get gloves, you was about to get turtleneck, you was about to be all decked out with material that she had, because she did not waste a thing, especially food. She did not believe that you ought to waste food at all. My mother would not let us eat out at all, because every time we asked my mother, could we eat out, she would always say, there's plenty of food in the kitchen. Whose mother's like mine? And I mean, we would be hungry, y'all. We'd be starving. I'd be like, Mom, can we please order a pizza? Can you hook us up with something? And she'd be like, go in the kitchen, make yourself something to eat. There's plenty of food in the kitchen. And my mother was the type of woman, she only went grocery shopping when she had to. You had to get down low, you know what I'm saying? You have to get down, and then she go grocery shopping. So we'd be in the kitchen just like I'm looking in the fridge, I'm looking in the cupboards, I'm looking in the pantry. I don't see any food. I go to my mother, I say, Mom, there's no food in the kitchen. I bet she'd say, boy, get your butt, get back in there, get your little short stuff, go in there and go find something to eat. And I go in there and I look again and still nothing. I go, Mom, there's no food in there. I look, trust me, I look, all I see was one bologna, that was it. There was nothing in there. And then my mother would get up and go in the kitchen and say, get out the way. She go into the kitchen and I'm like, cool. She's gonna go in there, she's gonna find out there's no food in there. She's gonna then take us to go to McDonald's and it's gonna be a great day. But she'd be in there for a little while, and before you know it, see, I always knew we was in trouble when the soap opera started coming on in the kitchen, when Days of Our Lives started coming on, when all my children, that means she's gonna be in there for a while. And all of a sudden I hear the pots going, and I hear the pans going, and I hear the spoons, and all of a sudden I hear the blender going, and I'm like, what is she doing? Is she creating food? Like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden an aroma would come out of the kitchen that would just blow your mind. It would just take you and put you at pause. It was just, and before you knew it, I was sitting at a table full of food and a meal that I did not know was in there. It used to bother me because I say, what did I miss? What's going on? And the older I got, I realized what the problem was. The problem was when I went into the kitchen, I was looking for a meal. But when my mother went into the kitchen, she was looking for ingredients. Single people are so funny to me. They're sitting in Starbucks and they got themselves a book and they read it to themselves, and they got the latte and they're just reading, and they're in a quiet space and they're doing good and everything's fine, and they're just like, this is a good day. I'm just coming out by myself. I'm just gonna have a day by myself and I'm just gonna read, and this is good. And then all of a sudden, here comes a married couple. They come and walk right on in, and then they kind of sit near a table near you, and they're just sitting there and they're holding hands, you know what I'm saying? And they're looking into each other's eyes, and they're just like this. And the single person says, you see, God, you see, I ain't got nothing in my life. You see, I just wish if I just had somebody to hold a hand with, if I could just have somebody just to snuggle with, if I could just sip somebody else's latte and they could sip my latte, it would be so good. Little does a single person know, the married people sitting at the table saying, oh my goodness, that look good. She's all by herself. No, if I could just get a day alone, if I could just get my thoughts to myself. Oh God, this hand is good. But God, I wish I could read a book sometime. I wish I could take a day by myself. And the married people looking at the single person like, and the single person looking at the married people like, and the enemy got us all messed up because he wants you not to see that you're blessed right where you are, you're whole right where you are, you're complete right where you are. He wants you to spend your life looking at what you don't have instead of using what you got. Use what you got. Use what you got. Use what you got.